a shield is rising over Taiwan. Not myth, not fantasy, but a real-world fortress of steel, code, and resolve. As China's shadow grows, Taipei answers with innovation, unveiling the T-Dome. An iron dome reborn in the Pacific, where air, AI, and ambition collide. This is Taiwan's stand. As tensions rise across the Taiwan Strait, Taipei is building something big, a multi-layered defense system called the T-Dome. In his National Day address on October 10th, President Lai Ching-te unveiled the plan, pledging to strengthen Taiwan's air defenses and weave a safety net against growing threats from China.
The increase in defense spending has a purpose. We aim to achieve three major goals. First, accelerate our building of the T-Dome, establish a rigorous air defense system in Taiwan with multi-layered defense, high-level detection, and effective interception, and weave a safety net for Taiwan to protect the lives and property of citizens. Second, we need to strengthen the integration of high-tech and AI technologies to build a smart defense combat system, enhancing the deterrent power of our asymmetric strategy. Third, we must continue investing in innovative defense technologies and collaborating with advanced military industries globally. This will bolster our defense and industrial capabilities through local R&D, design, manufacturing, and deepening the domestic supply chain.
It's a vision inspired by Israel's Iron Dome, but with Taiwanese innovation at its core. Lai said the T-Dome would integrate high-tech and AI systems, building what he called a smart defense combat system capable of intercepting drones, rockets, missiles, and aircraft. Taiwan's government has pledged to raise defense spending to 3% of GDP by 2026 and 5% by 2030, signaling an unprecedented military buildup. A special defense budget is expected by the end of this year, detailing funding for the T-Dome and related projects. The plan reflects Taiwan's growing anxiety over Beijing's rapid military expansion. China's armed forces now field stealth fighter jets, aircraft carriers, and a vast missile arsenal, dwarfing Taiwan's capabilities. Taiwan's existing defenses rely heavily on US-made Patriot missiles and the locally developed Skybow systems. But Lai's administration wants more autonomy and resilience. Last month, Taiwan unveiled the Tiangong missile, designed to intercept mid-range ballistic threats at higher altitudes than the Patriot. The T-Dome, then, is not just another weapon. It's a statement that Taiwan intends to defend itself with innovation, not intimidation. Standing before a sea of flags and cheering crowds, Lai marked Taiwan's 114th National Day with words that blended pride, defiance, and resolve. Lai's message was unmistakable. Peace cannot depend on China's goodwill. It must rest on Taiwan's strength. He reiterated that the T-Dome is part of a broader national effort to make Taiwan more resilient, not only militarily, but socially and technologically. His administration has already established the Whole of Society Defense Resilience Committee, a body designed to coordinate civilian and military responses to crises, from cyber attacks to natural disasters. For Lai, this is as much about unity as it is about defense. He has repeatedly called on the public and private sectors to cooperate, to prepare the island not just for conflict, but for survival. The T-Dome is therefore both a shield and a symbol of a Taiwan that stands firm, armed with determination and technology in the face of Chinese hostility. But not everyone shares his optimism. Across the strait in Beijing, the reaction was swift and furious. China's foreign ministry issued a scathing response within hours of Lai's speech. Spokesperson Guo Jiakun accused the Taiwanese president of fabricating falsehoods and dragging the region towards confrontation.
Lai Ching-te's remarks distort the truth, confuse public perception, and regurgitate the falsehood that democracy confronts authoritarianism. He peddles the separatist fallacy of Taiwan independence, distorts and challenges historical facts and international consensus. This once again exposes his stubborn nature as a troublemaker, creator of danger, and a war maker.
Guo went further, repeating Beijing's long-held stance that Taiwan is part of China, and warning that seeking independence by force would only lead to disaster.
There is only one China in the world, and Taiwan is an inalienable part of China's territory. This is the real status quo across the Taiwan Strait. The greatest threat to peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait at present is the separatist activities of Taiwan independence and external interference. The Lai Ching-te administration's attempts to fabricate all manner of falsehoods and to pursue independence and reject reunification through the use of force will only drag Taiwan into the perilous abyss of war and conflict.
Beijing has labelled Lai a separatist since he took office in May 2024, accusing him of seeking de facto independence under the guise of defending democracy. Last year, China even held live-fire military drills around the island following one of Lai's speeches, a show of strength that Taiwan called intimidation. Lai, however, insists he wants dialogue, not conflict. He has called on Beijing to take responsibility as a major power and to stop distorting historical documents such as the Cairo and Potsdam declarations, which China cites as proof of sovereignty over Taiwan. Taiwan's government maintains that the 1951 San Francisco Peace Treaty, not wartime declarations, defines the island's international status. That treaty, they argue, did not assign Taiwan to the People's Republic of China, which has never governed the island. Beijing, of course, rejects this interpretation, and so the two sides remain locked in a familiar pattern, one building shields, the other sharpening swords. For Taiwan, the T-dome may one day stand as a technological fortress, a symbol of self-reliance in a dangerous neighbourhood. But its creation also deepens the rift across the strait. Every radar installed, every missile tested, reinforces a message China refuses to accept, that Taiwan intends to survive and to decide its own future. The island's skies may soon be guarded by an invisible dome of defence. Yet, in the volatile balance between peace and provocation, one question remains unanswered. Can technology protect Taiwan from history? Or will it merely delay the next great test of its resilience?